Only when she saw her son's body did the woman believe he had truly died in a car accident and had donated all his organs. She completely broke down, unaware that her son's death was inextricably linked to her own actions. Just yesterday, her son had wanted his mother to spend his birthday with him. On his way to see her, he bravely stepped in to help someone and was hit by a car. Before losing consciousness, he used his last strength to send his mother a voice message, telling her he'd been in an accident. However, his mother, a skilled surgeon, refused to believe him. She coldly declared he was lying and said that even if he really died, she wouldn't even spare him a glance. Hearing her words, her son lost all will to live. His blood pressure plummeted to critical levels. Seeing this, the doctor immediately instructed nurses to keep calling the woman for consent to perform life-saving surgery. Still, she refused to believe them. The reason for her harshness stemmed from unresolved pain. She had been unable to see her first love before his death, and she had channeled that resentment onto her husband and son. She lashed out again, cruelly stating she wished he would just die now. Hearing his mother's devastating words, the son abandoned any hope of survival. He instructed the doctor to donate his organs to those in need after his death, then fell into a coma. Despite the doctor's desperate efforts, they couldn't save him. Shortly after the doctor pronounced him dead, the woman called again. She demanded her son return home to apologize to her adopted son, threatening he wouldn't be welcome back otherwise. A doctor, unable to bear it any longer, snatched the phone and told her bluntly that her son was dead. The woman still refused to believe him, accusing him and her son of conspiring to deceive her, and hung up. The medical staff were furious, believing she didn't deserve to be a mother. Meanwhile, the woman had gone to the hospital room of her adopted son, the child of her deceased first love, whom she had adopted and doted on, even favoring him over her biological son. She happily told the adopted son they had found a heart donor for him and that his transplant surgery would happen soon. Unknowingly, that heart belonged to her own biological son, who had just died. Completely oblivious, the woman even complained to her adopted son about her biological son, calling him a habitual liar who had even faked a car accident. However, the adopted son gently suggested, "Brother probably used that excuse because he wanted you to care about him more." Just then, the hospital called again, urging her to come collect her son's belongings and see him one last time before his body was sent for organ retrieval. Hearing this, the woman felt a flicker of doubt and prepared to go